Let's start with one of the most common and frustrating signs: fatigue and weakness. We all have those days when we feel a bit worn out, but if you're experiencing extreme tiredness and weakness that just doesn't seem to go away, it might be more than just a lack of sleep or a busy schedule. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in energy production. It helps convert the food you eat into glucose, which your body uses for energy. Without enough B12, your body can't produce enough red blood cells to efficiently carry oxygen to your organs, leaving you feeling drained and weak. Imagine waking up after a full night's sleep still feeling like you've been hit by a truck, or struggling to get through the day even after your third cup of coffee. That's the kind of fatigue we're talking about. This isn't just being a bit tired, it's a deep, bone-weary exhaustion that affects your ability to function. So, if you're constantly feeling wiped out for no apparent reason, it's worth considering that your B12 levels might be low. Don't just push through it, get checked out. Your body might be crying out for some much-needed B12. Don't forget to subscribe to Brain Blitz for more health tips and informative videos. Next up, let's talk about your skin. Have you noticed it looking a bit paler than usual or even taking on a yellowish hue? This could be more than just a lack of sun. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can seriously affect your red blood cell production. B12 is essential for creating healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen throughout your body. When you're not getting enough B12, your body struggles to produce enough of these cells, leading to a condition called anemia. Anemia can cause your skin to look pale because there aren't enough red blood cells circulating under your skin. Now, if your skin is looking yellowish, that's a sign that your red blood cells are breaking down and your body is producing bilirubin, which can cause jaundice. This is a more serious sign that your body is really struggling to keep up with its needs. So, if you glance in the mirror and notice your complexion is looking off, don't just brush it aside. Pale or yellowish skin can be a clear indicator that your B12 levels are low and your body isn't producing enough healthy red blood cells. It's definitely worth getting checked out by a doctor to see if you need to boost your B12 intake. Now, let's talk about something that might give you the chills, literally. If you've been experiencing a strange tingling sensation in your hands or feet, it could be more than just your foot falling asleep. Vitamin B12 is vital for nerve health, and a deficiency can lead to nerve damage. B12 helps produce myelin, the protective sheath that covers your nerves and ensures they function properly. Without enough B12, your nerves can become damaged, leading to that weird tingling or numbness you might be feeling. Imagine trying to write an email or simply walk around, and you keep getting these prickly sensations in your fingers or toes. It's not just annoying, it's a sign that your body is struggling. This tingling or numbness, also known as peripheral neuropathy, can become more severe over time if the deficiency isn't addressed. So, if you're feeling these strange sensations, don't just shrug them off as a minor annoyance. It could be your body's way of telling you that you need more B12 to keep your nerves healthy and functioning properly. Check in with your doctor to see if you need to boost your B12 intake and protect those nerves. Let's move on to another important sign that might not be so obvious: balance problems. If you've been having trouble keeping your balance or feel like you're more clumsy than usual, it could be a sign of a B12 deficiency. Nerve damage from low B12 levels can lead to issues with balance and coordination. B12 is crucial for maintaining the health of your nervous system, and without it, your nerves can become damaged, affecting your ability to move smoothly and steadily. Imagine walking down the hallway and suddenly feeling wobbly or having to grab onto the wall to steady yourself. It's not just embarrassing, it's a sign that something might be off with your body. This lack of coordination and balance can be particularly noticeable in the dark when your vision isn't helping you as much. If you're stumbling or feeling off balance more often, don't just chalk it up to being clumsy. It could be your body's way of signaling that your B12 levels are too low, and your nerves are suffering as a result. Make sure to get it checked out. Your balance and coordination are too important to ignore. Next up, let's talk about feeling breathless and dizzy. If you find yourself getting winded easily or experiencing frequent bouts of dizziness, it might not just be because you're out of shape. A vitamin B12 deficiency can cause anemia, which means your body doesn't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen to your organs. When your body is starved of oxygen, it's no wonder you're left feeling breathless and lightheaded. Imagine climbing a flight of stairs or even just standing up too quickly and suddenly feeling like you can't catch your breath or the room is spinning. It's not just uncomfortable, it's a signal that your body needs more B12. Anemia from B12 deficiency can make even simple activities feel exhausting and disorienting. So, if you're often breathless or dizzy without a clear reason, don't just brush it off. It's worth getting your B12 levels checked to ensure your body is getting the oxygen it needs to keep you feeling steady and strong. Let's dive into something that can be really concerning: cognitive issues. If you've been struggling to remember things or feeling like you're in a mental fog, it might be more than just everyday forgetfulness. Your brain needs vitamin B12 to function properly. B12 helps maintain the health of your nerve cells, including those in your brain, and plays a key role in producing DNA and neurotransmitters. When you don't have enough B12, your brain can't work as efficiently, leading to memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and cognitive decline. Imagine sitting in a meeting and suddenly forgetting what you were about to say, or finding it hard to focus on tasks that used to be a breeze. It's frustrating and can even be scary. These cognitive issues can be a clear sign that your brain isn't getting the B12 it needs. If you're experiencing these symptoms, don't just chalk it up to stress or aging. It's important to consider that a B12 deficiency might be at play. Getting your B12 levels checked and addressing any deficiency can help clear that mental fog and keep your brain sharp. Now, let's talk about something that can really sneak up on you: mood changes. If you've been feeling down or unusually irritable lately, it might not just be due to stress or life's challenges. Low levels of vitamin B12 can have a significant impact on your mood. B12 plays a crucial role in the production of brain chemicals that affect mood and other brain functions. When you don't get enough B12, it can lead to a decrease in the production of these chemicals, contributing to feelings of depression and irritability. Imagine snapping at your loved ones for no apparent reason or feeling a lingering sense of sadness that you can't quite shake off. It's not just about having a bad day. It could be a sign that your body is lacking this essential vitamin. B12 deficiency has been linked to mood disorders, including depression and anxiety. So, if you've noticed a shift in your mood that doesn't seem to have a clear cause, it might be worth checking your B12 levels. Addressing a B12 deficiency can help stabilize your mood and improve your overall mental well-being. Don't let a simple deficiency take a toll on your happiness. Get it checked out. Let's move on to a sign that's hard to ignore: glossitis and mouth ulcers. If you've been dealing with a sore, swollen tongue or those annoying mouth ulcers that just won't go away, it could be a painful sign of B12 deficiency. Glossitis is when your tongue becomes inflamed, swollen, and changes color, often making it appear smooth and red. This condition can make eating, drinking, and even speaking uncomfortable. Mouth ulcers, those little sores that pop up inside your mouth, can also be a sign that your body is running low on B12. Imagine trying to enjoy your favorite meal but being interrupted by the pain of a swollen tongue or ulcers. It's more than just a nuisance, it's your body's way of telling you something's off. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining healthy cells, including those in your mouth. When you're deficient, your mouth tissues can't regenerate properly, leading to inflammation and sores. So, if you're experiencing these symptoms, don't just reach for the oral gel and hope for the best. Consider getting your B12 levels checked to see if a deficiency is at the root of the problem. Addressing it can help heal those painful sores and get your mouth back to feeling normal. Next, let's talk about a sign that can be pretty alarming: vision problems. If you've been experiencing blurred or disturbed vision, it might not just be a sign that you need new glasses. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can actually damage the optic nerve, leading to these vision disturbances. Your optic nerve is crucial for transmitting visual information from your eyes to your brain, and without enough B12, the nerve can deteriorate, resulting in vision problems. Imagine trying to read a book or watch a movie, and everything appears blurry or distorted. It's not just frustrating, it's a clear signal that something might be wrong with your body. This condition, known as optic neuropathy, can seriously impact your quality of life if left untreated. So, if you notice your vision getting worse for no obvious reason, don't just assume it's part of getting older. It could be a sign that your B12 levels are too low, and getting this checked out can help prevent further damage to your optic nerve. Keeping an eye on your B12 levels can ensure your vision stays clear and sharp. Don't forget to subscribe to Brain Blitz for more health tips and informative videos. Now, let's dive into something a bit more scientific but equally important: high levels of homocysteine. If you've had blood tests showing elevated homocysteine levels, it could be an indirect sign that you're low on vitamin B12. Homocysteine is an amino acid in your blood, and your body uses B12, along with other B vitamins, to keep its levels in check. When you don't get enough B12, homocysteine levels can rise, and this isn't something you want to ignore. High homocysteine levels are linked to increased risks of cardiovascular problems, like heart disease and stroke. Imagine your blood vessels getting damaged or clogged because of these elevated levels, putting extra strain on your heart. It's a chain reaction that starts with something as simple as a vitamin deficiency. So, if your doctor mentions that your homocysteine levels are high, it's worth checking your B12 levels as part of the investigation. Addressing a B12 deficiency can help lower homocysteine levels and protect your heart health. Don't overlook this critical connection. Keeping your B12 in balance is key to maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system. Last but not least, let's talk about your gut. If you've been dealing with frequent digestive problems like nausea, diarrhea, or a loss of appetite, it might be more than just something you ate. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy digestive system. When your B12 levels are low, it can disrupt the function of your gastrointestinal tract, leading to a whole host of uncomfortable symptoms. Imagine feeling queasy all the time, struggling with bouts of diarrhea, or just not feeling hungry. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they can really impact your quality of life. If these issues are persistent, it's worth considering that a B12 deficiency might be the culprit. B12 helps keep the cells in your digestive tract healthy and functioning properly. So, if your gut is giving you grief, don't just reach for the antacids or Imodium. Get your B12 levels checked to see if you need to give your body a boost. Addressing a deficiency can help get your digestive system back on track and keep you feeling your best. It's super important to pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, don't ignore them. Talk to your doctor and get your B12 levels checked. Early detection and treatment can help prevent more serious health problems down the line. Your health is worth it, so take action if you notice anything off. Before we go, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe to Brain Blitz for more health tips and informative videos. And let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of these signs or if you have any questions. Your feedback is super valuable and helps us create content that's useful for you. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to check out our previous video on 10 early warning signs your heart may not be well. It's packed with great tips to keep you healthy. Stay healthy and see you next time.